If you thought Harry was a heartless character, then I hope you're ready to eat your words because this episode is going to change everything. Ever since I was a little kid, I really loved Harry and Shigure's interactions. They were so cool and mysterious, I couldn't help but feel drawn towards their characters. I once even tried to grow my hair out to be like Harry, as lame as that sounds. So when I sat down and watched episode 7 of the 2019 remake, my body was not only excited, but ready for the incoming sadness this episode carries. I hope you have your tissues ready. If you're a fan of this somewhat daily series, then I want to say thank you for your love and support. I appreciate it so much. This episode is going to be shorter than the rest because I'm short on time, but regardless, I hope you enjoy this video. Oh, also because I'm awful at pronunciations, whenever I refer to Hotori, I'm just going to call him Harry. Hope that's okay with you guys. If you enjoy my content, then please consider liking or subscribing to me. It would be pretty cool of you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm BriThi, your local DJ, and in today's video, we're going to compare episode 7 of Fruits Basket 2019 to Fruits Basket 2001. The beginning of the 2001 version has an opening monologue of Harry explaining a bit of his inner turmoil and how he feels. This was missing in the remake. I'm sad they took this out because this gives us a little bit of insight on how Harry thinks about himself and some backstory on his past. It's a small little exclusion, but a big one.
写真？女性の写真を飾っていらっしゃるなんて少し意外です。とても厳しそうな方ですし。大切なお話とは、もしや何かいたらの私へのお叱り。このような立派なお家柄のお方と所詮元。
This scene was quite a bit different from the original. Toru is walking in with Momoji to Harry's office, while in the original, Harry is already with them. The office is also given a major redesign to give it that doctor office feel, with the inclusion of bone charts and a medicine cabinet. I actually like that Harry was not present during Toru's first observation of the room. It gives her more time to look around and a chance to get a closer look at the photograph. I don't say it enough, but I really enjoy all the photographs in the new season. It must be the polish on them. Another reason I like Harry's absence is because when Toru is thinking about Harry's character, it is painfully awkward if he just stands there in silence while she is thinking this all through in the original. The original also really extended the scene of Toru's space cadet nonsense. This was cut out because the original has a more comedic approach to the story while the remake follows a much darker route. Also, before we go to the next scene, I have to point out how much I love Toru's outfit in the remake. Toru is walking into the Soma estate making everyone look like trash. Like, damn girl, calm down over there.
ハリーはね、左の目がほとんど見えないんだよ。ハリーは恋人がいたの。カナって言って、とってもいい人で。結婚の約束もしてたんだ。けど、アキトが怒った。すごく怒って、結婚は反対だって暴れて、ハリーの目に怪我させた。でも、ハリーはアキトを責めなかったよ。カナの方が自分を責めてた。自分のせいでハリーの目がって責め続けて、とうとう心の病気になっちゃって。だから、ハリーはカナの記憶を消しちゃったんだ。ボロボロになってくカナを見ていられなくなって、二人愛し合ってた時間を消しちゃったんだ。
Wow, I cannot tell you how much this hurts me. I remember watching this scene and just crying as a kid. Not much has changed now, still teared up. Harry is such a stone-faced character, but after this you really feel for him. I want him to be happy so bad, oh my god. But let's move on to the comparison. This scene was shot in 2 different locations because of how the prior scene ended. In the original, Toru and Momoji are wandering around the Soma estate and end up in the gardens where this scene occurs. In the remake, Toru and Momoji never left Harry's office, so the conversation happens while Harry is getting the door. The remake upgraded this scene so much from the original. Akito's confrontation with Harry and Kana was given a scene, and every scene telling the story was given more detail and color. The art is just breathtaking, really. Nonetheless, both animes are able to brilliantly convey the story of pain and loss.
泣いてるの？僕が泣かせちゃったの。ごめんね。違うんです。羽鳥さんはあんまりお優しい方だから。私のことを心配してくださっていたのですね。今、優し しさが欲しいのは羽鳥さんの方かもしれませんのに。
While reviewing these two scenes, I cried a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Todu's speech in this scene was different between the two. In the original, Todu's reasoning for crying is because she feels bad about being worried for coming over. Harry just wanted to help her and she is really hurt for him. She even goes a bit further and says the one who needs kindness is Harry. And I wholeheartedly agree. He has been through so much. In the remake, her reason for crying is a bit different. Todu once again shows her ability to be grateful for what she has been blessed with, this time by meeting with the Somas. She is just overcome with emotion as she exclaims she will never regret meeting the Somas. One thing I don't like how they changed in the remake was how they didn't include Harry's reaction to Todu's words. Yes, we have him opening the screen door to be able to overhear the conversation, but we miss his facial reactions that were included in the original. This could have been an even more powerful moment, but the 2019 version missed out. Either way, both got me to cry though, so does it really matter? One difference I want to point out is that the original had a very important character missing, that being Shigure. When Harry went to go get the door in the remake, it was for Shigure's appearance in this episode. In the original, he was missing until way later on this episode. With his absence, we get a bunch more scenes that were missing from the original. I wish I had more time to get into it, but so be it, I suppose.
Oi, Ashimoto. 懐かしいな。本田徹の反応は彼女と同じだ。
はじめまして。相馬かなです。今日から助手として頑張らせていただきます。
So these scenes are basically the same, but the scenarios are drastically different. In the remake, Harry is walking with Todu to the Soma gate, while in the original, Todu is asking Harry to stay a bit longer. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was kind of weird how Todu falls walking to Harry in the original. The change to have her slipping down some stairs makes a lot more sense. Harry is so cute as a seahorse too, like actually just too adorable. For those who don't know, seahorses are actually known as baby dragons in a lot of Asian myths. The remake also had a really great transition to his memories of Kana, while in the original they just faded into the backstory. Todu is absolutely adorable in this scene too. Her humor is unmatched in this series. But with that, let's move on.
雪だ。降ると思った。そうだ。質問していいですか？雪が溶けると何になるでしょう？
水になるに決まってるだろ。
ブーブー。春になるんですよ。私、春が一番好きです。
人は感情でいくらでも他人を美化することができる。できるけれど、彼女は俺にとって春だった。暗く閉ざされた相馬の中で、いつの間にか。
This scene hurts me and makes me happy at the same time. I'm happy Harry was able to experience this love, but knowing the ending adds a sad undertone. These scenes perfectly capture the back and forth dynamic that Harry and Kana had. This also shows how her personality really affected Harry in good ways. The two animes went about showing different scenes to highlight their love, and they are both unique. The remake went about it by adding beautiful backgrounds, including a spring background to show how she was Harry's spring, while in the original they had scenes of their interactions together. For me, the original wins it over by a mile. Yes, the background and visuals are amazing in the remake, but no pretty background can beat what the original did. I won't show the whole backstory because I want to have some happiness in this video. So let's move on.
こういう時こそ君の隠蔽術が役に立つんじゃないの？彼女の記憶は消すべきだよ。他のやつにならパパッとやってきたじゃない。今彼女を苦しめているのは君との思い出、君への愛情。その苦しみから救ってやるのが君の最後の役目じゃないの。彼女も本当は解放されたいと思ってる。忘れたいと願ってるよ。
This scene just highlights how evil and manipulative Akito is. He used Harry's feelings as a weapon to convince him to wipe Kana's memories. Oh, so sad, man. In the remake, they chose to continue with the snow theme and puts the conversation in a snowy environment. While in the remake, they put it in a dark purple environment. This gives off the sinister vibe that is not given off in the remake. The remake had more of a depressing vibe. Also in the original, Akito had a bird on his hand. It flew away as the scene was ending. This was meant to symbolize Kana and how Harry had to set her free by erasing her memories. Truly a saddening scene that makes my blood boil. This scene was used to carry on the story and build hate towards Akito, and it worked brilliantly.
そっか、ついに結婚か。おめでとう、かな。
ありがとう。ねえ、旦那さんどんな人なの？
One scene that I wanted to point out in the remake that was missing in the original was during Harry's inner monologue. We get a glimpse of Kana once again, this time in the present with her longer hair and new life. She is getting married soon, and while this breaks my heart, Harry is happy. He is happy that she was able to find new happiness. This is great and all, but I am just so sad for Harry. I'm happy the remake included this follow-up on this sad story. This gives Harry a great opportunity to move forward, and I hope he is happy.
火が溶けると何になるでしょう？羽鳥さん？どうかされましたか？
いや、君は雪が溶けたら何になると思う？
そうですね。春になりますね。今はどんなに寒くても春はまたやってくる。必ず。不思議ですね。
This was such a brilliant ending to Harry's story. Because of the changes mentioned earlier, Todo and Harry are at a different location than the original. Besides that, the scenes are basically the same. What I pull away from this episode was that whatever storm hits you, just know that no matter how vicious it may be, spring will always come. Just like how it will dawn upon you once again, Harry. I'm so sure of it. Well guys, that's all for me today. This one wasn't as detailed as I wanted to be, but I had a good time working on it regardless. I hope you all enjoyed it. This episode was so sad and it really did make me cry manly tears. Harry is probably up there as one of my favorite Zodiac members, which brings up the question, who is your favorite member of the Zodiac so far? Tell me down below. This episode is probably going to be up pretty late and I'm so sorry for that. I'll be away for a little bit, so look forward to the next video in this series when I get back. Thank you all for the love and support, it means the world to me. If you enjoyed this video and this series, then please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna miss you guys for a little while. I'll be back as soon as possible. I'm BriThi, your local DJ, signing off. Sayonara, friends.